Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is dealing with some father wounds. We have my father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. And then we also have the foundation of our title today, the still listening to the music that we shared. So maybe you let them check out a playlist of yours or something like that, but they still like to listen to those songs because it makes them feel like they're closer to you than they actually are. So there's at least a physical distance here, but there could also be emotional distance or even no contact. So let's calm spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I'm sorry. I love the wind chime time, wind chimes, but like wind chime time too. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm gonna start with the beginner's tarot. If you're looking to get into tarot, this is a good one to start with because it does have like the meanings called out for both upright and reverse. But I like it because it also has, I will say this, I think it has a slightly different perspective than some of the other tarot cards out there in terms of specific meanings for each card. So I would say with the OG, the Rider-Waite, and this solid duo. All right. We have the Tower, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups. There's a concern here that somebody is making a change or their current life is like collapsing. They might be, the one who started the chain of events that led to that collapse. But there's a concern here that they're doing it for something that's a fantasy. They're feeling a little bit like out of control. But there's, with the Ace of Wands being in the center, a sense of hope, like faith. Maybe it's crazy, but this just might work out. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. They have numbers at the top. Sometimes they get me. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There is kind of a needy text message or phone call. Somebody maybe being a little bit codependent. This could be somebody who has a little bit of a demand for the person who's pursuing a new life. So this is giving like an ex that needs you to drop something off or help them solve a problem, or a family member that needs you to, I'm thinking of like Grandma's Boy, where he has to like do all these chores to stay at his grandma's place. There's somebody that's like asking you to do stuff, but it's really because they're trying to control you. Whoever resonates with this, I'm ready for a new life. Hello there, A. How are you doing? Four of Cups in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords. Yeah, so this person is setting out on some kind of new adventure, whoever you are. There's a slight skew to the masculine, but remember, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, so it could be anyone. There's a sense of curiosity. I know what I want. I know what I'm going to do. It's a bit risky. I could get my heart broken. I could hear a bitter truth. That's what this illusion is representing, right? Well, if I go for what I really want, if I change my life to pursue what I really want, I might not get it. Strength, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse. Your advice right now, if this is resonating for you, stay strong, keep the faith, because there is somebody trying to pull you out of focus from what you're supposed to be doing. So yes, there is risk, whatever you're trying to accomplish. You might be looking for a promotion, applying for a new job, going back to school, getting married, whatever it is. There's somebody here who thinks that they can be an obstacle for you. They're sending you communication, but I don't really like this Page of Wands, and I normally do like it. It's like a cover for somebody. They don't want you to know what their real intentions are. They're just trying to find a way to control you or keep you from something. But if they are successful with this, they ruin your new beginning with the Fool in the reverse. So especially if you don't really take this person seriously, whoever is asking you to do something for you, maybe you know that they're probably just, what's it called? Willfully incompetent. This is calling for you to stay focused. Remember that you have already figured out that this person likes to control you, and you've done something to flip the script. This person feels like they've lost control over you, but somehow still is trying to work their way around it and get that control back. So stay strong. Let's get some Lenormand. This is the Fairy Lenormand. The Ring and the Garden. This isn't for a lot of people, but for some reason, I've been feeling compelled with the non-tarot cards to read opposite, like right to left instead of left to right. That might be important for somebody. Maybe you grew up reading that way. Obviously, different language. But we've got somebody that I think is looking to have a long-term relationship, but there's somebody within their family, their social community, looking to kind of create a problem there. Now, the Ring can also talk about I don't really feel like it is. I feel like this is love, but keep in mind, whenever we're talking about somebody getting married or proposing something, that can be about a contract that isn't necessarily romantic. I just feel like because of that first card, listening to the music that we shared, this is feeling pretty romantic. We have number 4, the House, and number 30, the Lily. So the illusion or the fantasy, the thing that somebody may be straight up daydreaming about, figuring out how they can get back to there or how they can build that life. This is potentially somebody who's trying to, build a tiny home in the country, rent a log cabin, who knows, but getting away from the kind of judgmental people in the community around them seems to be a little bit of a focus. That could be what our tower moment is. Because again, somebody's going out and venturing on a new life, right? I'm glad to hear that, Paul. Hello there, Andrew. How are you? All right. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Two cards. Two aces right out the gate. Chariot, Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and Ace of Potions. There's a sense of urgency here and a movement towards a new life that is absolutely about love. Ace of Potions is Ace of Cups. There's a strong grip. This person feels like they have to do something to protect the love that they feel. And there's a sense that they have made a mistake someplace. They maybe weren't fully honest, or they weren't honest with themselves. There's a need to have a conversation here. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm really weird about my cards, you guys. I'm sorry. All right. So we have the Moon clarifying strength. Some of you will find that your journey into a new life is easier if you move in silence. Don't post where you are, what your next step is, what your plan is when you're leaving. Because again, there's somebody here who's trying to get in your way, and they could potentially cause you to lose this opportunity. We have the Fool in the reverse again. This is somebody that you see as operating on a less fortunate level. And what I mean by that is this person gets themselves, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, gets themselves in difficult situations that are entirely avoidable. So this could be somebody who is purposefully difficult and relies on you to fix their problems for them. But you have at some point here realized this is not somebody that helps me. This is somebody who holds me back. I don't want to keep dealing with that. For some of you, this is a relationship that has ended, or even a marriage that has ended, with the Hierophant in the reverse. But I see this more so as somebody realizing the reason I live in lack, or the reason I don't have the things that I want, is because I'm surrounded by, this person or people that are not really interested in seeing me do well. Three of Presents, or Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Temperance. But we have somebody fixing this issue. It's like, I know I need to be in a peaceful setting. I know I need to get away. Maybe there's a trip that's planned. This could be moving away, but there's a need to have some time in nature, maybe go fishing, go on a hike, go skiing, whatever it is, right? Just get away from people. This love that is motivating, what should I call you? I think I'm going to call you the Chariot. The Chariot is motivated by love that to them comes across as a very good mix. There could be some interesting elements that make up each of you, and they complement each other, right? So if one of you is really great at self-starting, the other might be great at, let's make sure we finish this project, right? Hi there, Tiana. Hello, Irene. How are you? Hello, Aisha. Welcome. Thank you. I just feel like there's somebody here that appreciates the kind of energy that nurtures a garden or a personal development journey. And the kind of energy that just is kind of like stalling, doesn't really help you, right? So we have the Queen of Needles, which is the Queen of Swords, High Priestess, and the King of Candles. A noticeable difference between the two love interests for the Chariot individual could be Cancer, by the way, as far as like astrological sign, is they are choosing between two people that have pretty different views as far as how they want to be seen. So one person, probably this Queen of Wands in the reverse, is very focused on being seen as established, well-dressed, fancy, maybe even wants to be famous. Very much so into the appearance, right? Wanting people to be seeking them out or giving them attention. And then the other individual with this High Priestess has something that draws people in that isn't something you can buy. This High Priestess energy is misunderstood, but prioritizes things based on like what makes them happy as opposed to what other people are looking for or think is important. All right, pulling a few from the Poe Tarot. Since we got a spooky vibe over here. I don't read these in the reverse. All right, what do we have? Eight of Quills, which is the Eight of Swords. Not looking too great here. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. This Chariot individual feels like they have been maybe wasting time or spending too much time in a situation that wasn't gratifying or helpful for them in any way. I think it's actually a bit painful, but also liberating at once for them to bring this tower moment or experience this tower moment. They know that things need to change, but there is a sense that they may be regretful, but I don't think they will be. I think there's a concern that there's an illusion out here that, you know, life won't actually be better after this situation. It may not look exactly how they envision it, but I do think they'll be happier. They're still going through a little bit of regret nonetheless. With the Five of Wells, that's the Five of Cups. The skies, they were ashen and sober. The leaves, they were crisp and sere. The leaves, they were withering and sere. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorable year. Sorry, my most immemorial year. Immemorial? I don't think I've ever used that word. So based on like, you know, Memorial Day, probably saying is just it's a totally forgettable year, right? Like no good shit's happened. October could be important for you. This person is feeling like they've wasted time. This, I think, is our Chariot energy. I don't know, you guys. I think that's confirmation. I think that, yeah, Chariot. So yes, whoever they are, it could be you. We have a sense of urgency hitting this person after they have maybe stayed in a place a little bit too long or dealt with somebody for a little bit too long. Now they're getting their gears in motion, packing bags, making moves. We have on the Chariot, as soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. There are cogs that are part of the grand scheme of things, right? This person is making their way. It may not be, lightning speed, even though they are the Chariot. They might have a lot of things to get through, but they are, I think, addressing it quickly. That's another reason we have the Tower, right? That's pretty quick moving energy. All right. Let's get a few from the Situations deck. Denial in the reverse, focused in the reverse. Realization. So if this person had been watching you from a distance, maybe checking out your social media, or even just, had videos or photos of you that they could kind of like relive their memories with you through, they're feeling like this isn't enough now. It's just not enough. They want to be near you. So yeah, this realization card is kind of, it's light, right? It's bright, but it's heavy because this person realized they had some planning to do. They had some work to do. It was time to change. Have the Today card. Somebody could be reaching out today if you're no contact and letting you know that, honestly, even if you're not no contact, but we have the Ghosted card in the reverse. So if you are no contact, or if you feel like communication's been a struggle lately, there's going to be a change in that energy. Somebody's going to feel like being open and honest is the right choice. And they're going to tell you about a situation that has ended or something that they've had to move away from that was no longer serving them. I agree. I like it, Irene. All right, let's go with the Tattoo Tarot. Chariot in the reverse. Obviously a very important card, but it's in the reverse because we're clarifying this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. We realize, whoever you are, the Chariot, you've realized your stagnation or your boredom, your disillusionment with what was going on was a byproduct of the environment you were in or the people you were associating with. The Hermit in the reverse. And the Lovers. Yeah, see, you have a choice. You can stay around people that don't really know how to live, not truly anyways, because they live their lives for other people. They don't live for themselves. They are more interested in putting up a facade of happiness than actually pursuing happiness, which seems really weird to me. I understand the purpose behind fake flowers, but a fake life. So this person has a choice, and they know that choice is between somebody that is a good match for them though it might be a little bit more work for them to achieve this or win this person's heart. They know that it would be more genuine. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, clarifying our Queen of Swords. Again, this is our Queen of Wands in the reverse. They're coming out as the Queen of Swords because this is somebody who is a little bit cold, a little bit too focused on their reputation or their how people perceive them. They want to be seen a certain way, right? They're losing finances or struggling with money right now because of their focus in life being a little bit wrong. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So this Chariot individual has decided to no longer give to two different situations or give to one situation while thinking about another. They want to do right because they feel like there's a chance they'll lose the person that they do really care about, who is actually a Queen of Wands in the upright. I like this a lot because we have the King of Wands here. I believe this would be our Chariot individual. This is somebody who's moving forward. They have a lot of motivation, right? This person's deciding between a Queen of Wands in the reverse and a Queen of Wands in the upright. They may seem similar initially, but if you have decent eyesight or discernment, you can tell the difference pretty easily. We have the Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. I love to see that because it's literally right below where we had the Ace of Needles or Ace of Swords in the reverse. So we have somebody that realizes the error of their ways. They know that they need to be honest, that it's time to communicate about why there was a rejection in the past or why they refused to make a choice or didn't pursue what made them happy. They're going to probably tell you that it was because it scared them. But if they're the King of Wands, it doesn't scare them anymore, or at least not like it used to. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands energy may be going through a bit of frustration or even sadness, feeling like they're owed an apology by this Chariot individual, but you're being advised that this person is making plans towards some sort of long-term connection with you in the 3D. All right. Let's see. I'm going to grab a few from the Overthinkers Oracle, and then we'll call it a day. Love spell. I mean, this kind of gives a little bit of a love spell vibe. We could have somebody that thinks that you put a love spell on them, or somebody that feels that their ex put a love spell on them, but they do feel compelled to, we already got the Ring card, have something long-term and serious with you. I'm afraid to commit. And Monitoring Spirit. This person has been watching, but like we just said, they've realized that's not going to be enough. They can't just sit here and watch you. Even if they have fears of committing, they're going to have to do something here. So that's why we have some incoming communication. Man, talking's hard for me today, you guys. I might just need to like chill. I have so many regrets. But they want to make things right. They're ready to step up, even if they have those regrets, even if they're afraid. I miss how our relationship used to be, even if it was only for a day where they got that glimpse. They think about it. I feel like God is punishing me. This time, I promise you, my actions will match my words. They don't want to play mind games anymore. They're worried that you're not going to come back at all. Hi there, Nicole. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, that's awesome. Nicole, I'm giving away 2 free readings because I recently hit 10,000 subscribers. So I want to say thank you. So if you'd like to enter to win that, you can check out my community post. There's just a picture of me smiling. But you do have to like click show more. I think it just says 10K subscribers, something like that at the top. But I'm going to pick 2 winners for a free personal reading on May 6th. All right. I only wanted 1, but we got 2 more. We've got multiple trolls. I'm sure you already know that you have people in your business that are lame. I never meant to hurt you. I was so immature. I like that they say I was. That aligns with the idea of somebody acknowledging what they did wrong and how they need to change their behavior. So hopefully that is good news for you and you got validation. Hello there. Bless the flavor. That sounds super white just there. Hi, Claudia. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Don't forget to comment and win a personal reading, hopefully. And I hope you, well, sorry, I fucked that up. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.